The Samsung A21s is a $220 smartphone that was announced on the 15th day of May 2020. Samuel here from SSTHD. This is the Samsung A21s unboxing and quick review. Without taking much of your time, let's get to the unboxing. If you haven't already, a sub to the channel will be massively appreciated, and don't forget to turn on post notification because it will help this channel to grow for you to get more tech related content like this one. Samsung A21s comes in a white box with A21s boldly inscribed towards the bottom of this box. The device is said to pack some sweet features like a 5000 mAh battery and a quad camera setup. On opening the box of the Samsung A21s, you are greeted by an envelope-like box with Samsung inscribed on it. The envelope-like box houses a quick start guide and a warranty card, which I don't believe people still use. Beneath this envelope-like box is the Samsung Galaxy A21s wrapped in a plastic bag. The plastic bag wrapped around this device has some obvious highlights of specs like the Infinity O display, quadruple camera, and a fingerprint sensor. Setting the device aside, we have a SIM ejector pin, a USB-A to USB-C cable. Wow, this is sweet. An earphone which has a 3.5mm headphone connector and a 15 watts fast charger. This is really nice, Samsung. So let's take off the plastic bag and power on this device for the very first time. Wow, satisfactory. It took me about 2 minutes to set up this device. While the device is starting up, let me take you on a tour of some of the specifications of this device. This device has a 6.5 inches PLS TFT display with about 270 pixels per inch density and 82.8% screen to body ratio. The Samsung A21s runs on Android 10 coupled with One UI 2.0. It has an Exynos 850, which is a 8nm chipset. The unit I have here comes in 4GB of RAM coupled with 64GB of storage. This device comes in blue, black, white and red colors. For this review, we have the blue colored Samsung A21s. Enough of the specs. Let's see what we can get out of the quadruple rear camera setup, which consists of the 48MP wide sensor, an 8MP ultra wide sensor, a 2MP macro sensor and a 2MP depth sensor, which shoots 1080p video at 30 frames per second. This video on the Samsung A21s main sensor, and it shoots 1080p video at 30 frames per second with no image stabilization at all. It zooms to about 8 times. It zooms to about 8 times. This is the 8 times zoom, and it has an ultra wide lens. Hey guys, I'm shooting this video on the Samsung A21s selfie camera. It also shoots 1080p video at 30 frames per second with no image stabilization at all and no wide angle lens. This is what shooting video on the ultra wide lens looks like. It doesn't have image stabilization too. Let me know your thoughts about this camera in the comment section below. The Samsung A21s is said to have NFC support. Unlocking the phone with the fingerprint sensor on this guy is pretty fast. It works about 8 out of 10 times. While unlocking this device with the face recognition is pretty slow. It works like 5 out of 10 times. Getting to the physical overview of this device, on the right hand side is where we have the power button and the volume rocker keys. At the bottom of this device, we have a 3.5mm headphone jack, a USB Type-C port, a noise cancelling microphone and a bottom firing speaker. On the left hand side of this device is where we have the SIM tray, which houses 2 nano SIM cards and a micro SD card. On top of this device, we have the noise cancelling microphone. At the back of the Samsung A21s, we have the quadruple camera with flash, the fingerprint scanner, Samsung's logo and some certifications. In front of this device is where we have the 6.5 inches display, the 13 megapixel selfie camera, and the earpiece for receiving phone calls. Don't forget to drop your thoughts about this device in the comment section below. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.